You're recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was such a heavy day today. I mean, it was nice, but just the mood. Okay, so some reflections, right, Krishna? We are so fortunate to have Srila Prabhupada's books. On the back of the Bhagavad Gita, as it is, whatever edition you have, I'm pretty sure it's in all of them, there's a quote where the professor, he says, if truth is what works, as Pierce and the pragmatist insists, then there must be some sort of truth to those, to the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, as those who follow it display a joyous exuberance that is often missing in the bleak serenity of modern people's lives. I'm realizing this, like the other day, I was downtown, it was like so rough, like no one even look at me, no one even talk to me. And I saw this security guard from a distance, I'm just like, ugh. But I'm still smiling. And he looks at me, I'm like my physically body posture, I'm wiped out, but I'm smiling because I'm thinking, wow, Krishna, what plan do you have for me? Like, just think about Queen Kunti's prayers, And a security guard downtown, he looks at me, and he starts walking towards me, like I said something to him, but I haven't. And he says, just starts talking with me. And he goes, man, I don't know what's up with everybody today. It's like they lost their best friend or their dog died or something. But you're smiling. I love how you're smiling. You're such a cool dude. I'm like, well, thanks, man. And on the bus getting back today, I see this lady. And she sees me. I've seen her sometimes on the bus. She's pushing her stroller. She goes, every time I see you, you're smiling. And it was like, no, it's dark outside. I'm just smiling. And I go, yeah, I get that a lot, thanks. And she gets on the bus and she's talking to her friend. She goes, every time I see this dude, he's smiling. And I realized this Krishna Consciousness, it's so nice. When I was in the Sankirtan van with RVC as a brahmachari, well, I was wearing orange, but unmarried man, I wanted to go, and I was always trying to go to politics. I've got a lot of Rajaguna Krishna's given me, so I was thinking, okay, use that going to the government and preaching, and then influencing the world from there. But my Sankirtan leader said, you don't understand how important these books are. If you can do that, fine. But really need to get these books out. And it finally hit me, I'm doing this, I was doing all this stuff, 10 years in college, this and that, all these things, that one day I could have an opportunity to preach, and then I could be happy because I'm preaching. But getting these books, that's like seeing someone who's like smoking a cigarette, going through the perfection of yoga, seeing the pictures of Krishna, going, yeah, I need this, help me get rid of my cigarette addiction, give me their last change, they're just so blissful. Anyways, I'm trying to remember where I got. Basically, the realization today is, this material, there's a lot of suffering in this world, so much. It's like with the Matrix. We often hear how Krishna Consciousness is at the Matrix, you take the red pill instead of the blue pill. I tell you folks, I had the realization when I first started doing book distribution on the Sankirtan van years back, book distribution is the real Matrix. Because when we get out there in the streets, and we see people in every single situation, we really realize how much suffering this is in this world. We get underneath that little, plastic wrap of the Christmas package. We see the cardboard that's underneath. Sometimes it's a real gift, sometimes it's not so pretty underneath. And it's just so nice when we can give someone a book, and even they just take it for pennies. Krishna provides. That's the hope. Where's Teachings of Queen Kunti? I had it somewhere around here. Queen Kunti's Teachings. Beautiful book. That's why we can smile, even if we don't have Lakshmi, or one day we don't have much prasad. We know Krishna's in control. And we can participate in helping other people understand that. It's really nice. So that was his realization. Just came in, it was like a heavy day out there. A lot of, heavy energy. But Krishna's kind. We can do some service. My request to everybody, if you see this, think about sponsoring a case of books, buying a case of books, and either keeping them in your house, and every day when you walk outside, just carry it in your side bag. My wife, she doesn't distribute books hardly ever. But one day she had a book in her side bag, and she's asked someone to distribute a book. Get some books. That's nice. Alright, Krishna, Jai Prabhupada.
Eat.